Hood. Welcome to Hood View. You are here with Hood, having a Hood conversation. I want to take the time out to say thank you, God. Thank you, angels. Thank you, ancestors. We have topics, titles, thunders, and truth. Hopefully, you got your tea, your coffee, your soda, or whatever kind of beverage you like of your choice, or swallow. All right, y'all. It's a lot of commotion going on right now. Right when I'm about to do a reading, that's crazy. But it was pretty quiet. That's why I said that's crazy. It was quiet at first. I was like, okay, let's do a read. Now it's all kind of noise going on. Yeah. Anyways, the title should be they thought you were slow, or they thought, think you're slow. They lied their way into something. But yeah, really they are dumb because God is coming for them. Dummy that. This is the flashy that came out. Okay, I'm trying to center myself as I'm trying to deliver this message with all the extra noise. I mean, completely out of, it's not out of nowhere, of course, but all of a sudden. Okay, so whatever it was. Okay, so whatever it was a whole lot. We're 2 minutes in. Welcome to Hood View. You are here with Hood, having a Hood conversation. I want to take the time out to say thank you, God. Thank you, angels. Thank you, ancestors. We have topics, titles, thunders, and truth. Hopefully, you got your tea, your coffee, your soda, or whatever kind of beverage you like of your choice, or swallow. I felt like it would be great to redo the introduction because it was a lot. Right when I decided to come on live or whatnot, a whole lot of commotion. It was quiet, so I was like, okay, this is the perfect time. Then I just went ahead and decided to come on in the office. And I was grabbing the deck, the Terrical or whatever, to bring it with me. And the deck just slipped. What's good was good. It just slipped. So I said, you know what? Instead of me trying to put this deck all back together, let's just go back here to the office so we can see what we're going to talk about. Because whatever we're about to talk about pertaining to this person thinking that you were a dummy and got themselves played in a falsified situation or whatever, they don't uh, want us talking about that. Or also, they wanted to delay the information. Okay. So, since we're here, stare at what you're doing, then downplay your ass. Bitch, you ain't perfect. Back the back the F up out this energy or die. Excuse me. July something, July, August, September, October. Yep, August, September, July, October. Something significant about those months. We close. I mean, we in September right now. We're getting ready to be. We in August right now. Back the F out this energy. Once you dead, then want the money. If you cheat, if you lie, if you con, if you steal. I don't mind if you come back to me. No self-love. A man or a woman that would do anything to keep their lane. You are the money on it. Toxic, needy. They don't like you. They need someone to feed off of. Reach out when they need you. You're by yourself, but you're not alone. God, angels, and ancestors. If you can't vibe high, find a new train, bitch. Okay, that's what came out. And then staring at you, downplaying what you're doing or whatever, saying you're not perfect or whatnot. Okay. This is a narcissist ass energy that somebody that wanted to be a pimp and has or have a whole bunch of hoes or concubines or something like that. They feel some type of way about you because you couldn't or you wasn't gonna be one of the concubines or whatever. And motivating other individuals to be their own authentic self as well. And this person got a problem with you. Yeah, you're a divine, feminine, divine being, and they were planning things towards you. Let's see what the plan was. Something about traveling away from something, moving away from turmoil. Um, I'm getting like the sense of, even though the Six of Swords is like air, it has water placements in it, so it's giving like emotional turmoil, like to keep you wrapped up in this, um, have you tied to a toxic situation, so then that way you'll be like all emotional, like all over the place, bitter. That's what I'm getting, bitter. So they had you bitter. That was the plan. The plan, yeah. Using manipulation, because the High Priestess came out in reverse. Using manipulation to make you be bitter. Manipulating your emotions and feels, playing with your emotions and feels or whatever, to have you like angry all over the place or whatever. You know. It's a person that likes to play with communication and thinking and emotions and feels at the same time. Tries to flutter people's spirits. Also, this person likes to dangle false contracts as well. Yeah, pretty much. They like to, yeah, if you stay down and listen, you know, you could be my boo 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 kitty. Looking ass. No, sir. No, thank you, sir. No, thank you. Trash, sir. No, thank you. We don't want it, sir. You too strong. I mean, obviously they thought that you was the dummy, but they are the dummy or whatever, because the spells that they pushed out is the same spells that's following them everywhere. Yeah. So, keep on hating, but they can't come in. Keep on hating, but they can't come in. Keep on hating, but they can't come in. Yeah, you awaken to the whole situation. Tried to make you out to be a liar, you see what I'm saying? Told a lot of lies on you, tried to make it seem like you were just over the top, like bizarre or whatnot. And if they could trigger you or whatnot and then get you to play that role or whatnot, then they could say, like, see, you know what I'm saying? See what I was saying? Or some type of vibe like that. It's just a whole bunch of manipulation with words and manipulation with emotions. And I guess I could see this as a sum of people that got twisted in this or something like that, because we do have the Queen of Swords here in reverse, which could be like Leo energy, and then we do have the Queen of Cups here, and it's in reverse as well, which could be Taurus energy. But not to call no signs out, we also do have this I don't know why I was about to say the sun, but Strength card, which could be Leo. We have the Empress card out here, which could be Pisces, and it has Libra on this card. And also it could be Taurus, is what I was going to say too. Then we got the High Priestess out here. It's in reverse. I think it's showing, I think that's Virgo, but it's in reverse of the opposite of Pisces or something like that. I don't know. These are the energies that are out here. Pisces is out here and it's also in reverse, so it could be Virgo. So, it's just like a person that's just bouncing everywhere, that's messing with communication and thinking and emotions and feels. They're a manipulator. It's like somebody in the mix, and while everybody is out arguing or whatever the fuck they doing or whatnot, this person is playing devil's advocate in the background, just watching all the whole household go to shit. Like, you know, a house full of women just go at each other's throats or whatever, all because of this one individual, because of what this one individual done told everybody, which was a whole bunch of lies. And they just sitting back, thought that they was gonna get out scot-free or whatever from the manipulation, but it's not panning out the way they planned, right? This is the vibe that I'm getting, though. They couldn't breadcrumb you, you see what I'm saying? You didn't get caught up in this situation yet, because it seems like it's a group of women that's like at each other's throats. Like, you got played by him, I got played by him too. You got played by him, or I got played by him too. And it just seemed like a whole little Murray type situation going on. Is the vibe that I'm getting. Yeah, the Queen of Swords and the Queen of Cups end up coming out, but this time they both end up coming out in the upright or whatever. So this person could have Aquarius or Scorpio somewhere in their chart, or they could have Leo or Taurus somewhere in their chart. I don't know. Let's see. Let's talk about it. We have the Lovers here in reverse. What else? Because, I feel like, if it's not a connection, then, it's in reverse, a connection as in why. The Seven of Pentacles is here as well. No connection, something that wasn't planted on good soil or whatnot. This love situation wasn't planted on good soil with both of these situations or whatnot. Yeah, that's the truth. With the Ace of Swords or clarity, it wasn't clear. It wasn't a clear growth. There was a whole bunch of conflict with the Five of Wands, a whole bunch of competition, a whole bunch of back and forth. Things were always getting tore up, broken down, having to be rebuilt. The justice system had to get involved or something like that with the justice here in reverse. Or unjust situations or uncalled for disasters. We have the Page of Swords here, all because of lies, because the Page of Swords is here in reverse. And then the Ace of Cups fell on the floor. So all because of lies and a faulty love. Okay? It was built on bad soil. We have this King of Swords here in reverse. Then we have the Four of Pentacles here in reverse. We also have the King of Pentacles here in reverse. So these is two kings that are in reverse, letting go, releasing. This could be like shit, two sides of you know what I'm saying? Since it's coming out like this, so this could be two different situations because, going on at the same time. This could be like, I'm seeing it scene like an advertisement in the window, like as falsified masculines though. And you like, no, I don't want that one. Nope, I don't want that one. Scan, scan, scan. And being able to get a trailer on these situations and being able to avoid these situations out of God's protection, right? It's given that. It's given like instead of, yeah, because the divine feminine is here with the Empress here and the Nine of Swords is here in reverse. Like, no worries. Like, I'm just getting like, you didn't have to be put in these situations. Like, instead of you getting got in those situations like that, these women got in these situations. One got a smug motherfucker and one got a manipulative individual. One got a manipulative individual, one got a smug individual, or a combination of both. We have the Magician here. Something about what they manifest or what they thought they was manifesting or something. That don't give me a good ass vibe. You know. Oh, I'm getting like sacrificing their love, and you wasn't gonna sacrifice your heart, your love, your what God gave you for these individuals. Which that could be a form of selling your soul. If to give up your own essence, your own authentic self, your own knowing, your own center. You didn't do that. These individuals, they took like a denouncement or something like that, or oath, to pull in or manipulate as many individuals as they possibly can, in order to get wealth. That's all they wanted was wealth. As long as I'm able to get the coin or whatnot, I'll manipulate as many individuals as possible. And I feel like they was part of like a brotherhood, a He-Man woman hater club. But they was undercover. You know, they wasn't going around telling the women, "Oh, I'm a He-Man woman hater," because their job was to draw them in and to break them down, and you couldn't be broken in or broken down. But other individuals took hits in these situations with these individuals that you are no longer in cahoots with. And you had got the trailer before it even happened. Like God said, move the fuck around from this fuck nigga. And you sure did do that. Yo. Okay. Because I'm like, what is we? Yeah, they thought you was dumb, but they the dummies. Okay. That's the vibe I'm getting. Strength card comes out in reverse. Weak. The magic is weak. Their game is weak or something like that. They macking is weak or something. Yeah, filled with burdens. A whole lot of work. It's too much work. Don't want to show love no more. Don't want to spend money no more. Like, forget the betrayal. I'm tired of trying to kill you or trying to get you out. Trying to take you out. This done wore me out. This is the vibe I'm getting. Like, me trying to get this spell work to stick is wearing me out. Okay. Shoot, I'm not gonna, drag it along, y'all. You know what I'm saying? But this is what this is. Like, it's giving, like, a trailer of old relationships. It's giving, like, past boyfriends from the past or something like that, but in a good way. It's giving, like, a trailer of what you got saved from. What God didn't want you involved in. Even though they were trying to advertise it like it was something great and grand to make you feel bad, in actuality, you made the right decision by moving forward and staying away from these people because they didn't want nothing good for you in the first place.